Hello everybody, welcome back to my Baldur's Gate Let's Play. This is Spaceface, and we have just hit Cloakwood. So, let's begin. Like I was saying last time, I'm intending to be a bit more focused on the storyline. I want to get us through to Cloakwood. I want to get us through Cloakwood, and I want to unlock Baldur's Gate. Once we've gained access to Baldur's Gate, then we shall wander off the beaten path again and do some Tales of the Sword Coast content. In the meantime, let's just do a little refresh on where we currently are. We're level 5 and we will hit level 6 in 16,500 XP, so we're a long way off of level 6. That's part of the reason that we're going to go off and do
Your company is
Tales of the Sword Coast content, because that should help us get up in the levels. And also I think that around about level 6 is where you want to be in terms of approaching the Tales of the Sword Coast content. What are the Tazloi? We don't need to sleep the Tazloi, just take them out. Yeah, so I think around level 6 is kind of where you want to be for dealing with Tales of the Sword Coast creatures. Let's get these two to take out him. Okay. And then once we've done Tales of the Sword Coast, we will head back into the main storyline. I've noticed what a lot of people seem to do is go all the way up to the last fight in the game, and then just not do the last fight and go off and do Tales of the Sword Coast. I want to do it a little bit more organically, a little bit more naturally, and hopefully this will allow me to do that. But what we'll probably actually do before we do the Tales of the Sword Coast is finish out the south-eastern parts of the map. So the areas off to the east of Nashkel. Go down there, clear those out, deal with the basilisks that I was going on and on about last episode.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I'm just going to hit the south of the map just to see if there's... I'm pretty sure that we need to exit from the west of the map in order to get access to the next area at Cloakwood. Well, we could do it from here.
Of course.
But we're going to be super boring and go through and clear out the whole area. Just because we want to maximise our XP. And Cloakwood is where you start dealing with lots of things that poison you. There's lots of spiders in the Cloakwood, and there are a lot of wyverns. Not so much sort of just around, but certainly if you rest it's a bit like the sirens. These wargs here. There we go. Yeah, and from the wyverns that we ran into in the last loading screen, which I ended up ditching the fight, 2 wyverns totally destroyed us. And also seemed pretty immune to my sleep spell. My only solution to combat is the sleep spell. If anything resists it, then I don't know what to do other than reload. Tactics are a no-go.
Done and done.
We just sleep or nothing. Let's head through here. We're not really being very systematic in how we clear Fog of War from the map today. Just gonna like gradually path through, using our bubble rather than doing the all around the corners and then into the middle. Now, this, I'm pretty sure, is combat. Let me introduce myself. I'm Aldeth Sessionstar. You must understand that at the moment I'm under a terrible amount of stress. You see, my dear sir, there's a group of uncouth savages that have declared their intention of killing my friends and me. I've been holed up in this cavern for several days and have lacked the wherewithal to try and make an escape. Perhaps you kind folks would help. Sure. Good. I'm glad you had the decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we didn't stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realized that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodman lost all pretense of humanity and murdered Elban, one of my oldest friends. Alright, so let's wait for these stinking hippies. Here they are, there's quite a few of them.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Cinead, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Who are these ones that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel, it is now to you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely told you of the druid. They have most likely not told you of the druid they slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision. Don't listen to these slavering wildmen, my dear friends. They lie as befits the uncultured barbarians that they are. So, side with the druids, or not? We can't just let you murder him, come on, let's have a peaceful solution. Okay, we made your choice. Right, so he's not super... He's not super cooperative. We're going to drop silence as well. So silence worked. We're also going to stand back and try to dispel magic to get rid of their flaming swords, if we can get away from them. Let's get Minsk up here. We might actually not need dispel magic. It'll probably drop quite easy now. How much was the main dude worth? 4,000 experience for Cinead, that's pretty good. What was he carrying? A ring. I give you my gratitude. If you ever travel to Baldur's Gate, come to the Merchants League estate and I'll aid you in any way I can. Take this now. So we got another 2,000, that's 6,000 XP, and the party has gained an item. I don't know where these items keep going that it says we have gained. Like, we got that ring, but we got that off the druid's body. Gives you a charge ability of Charm Animal, so kinda shitty. Fuck it, we'll put it on Jira, why not? Yeah, I don't see any item that the party has supposedly gained, and it doesn't tell you what it was, so... Splendid, these guys just had quarterstaffs. So, let's head on into the hunting lodge. See if there's anything useful in here.
I've done had enough of this.
Nice, some arrows, some potions, and some gold.
Yes.
So, bigger on the outside than it is on the inside. Evidently. But a nice chunk of XP. Let's carry on just exploring out the map. Just clearing away the fog of war. Now, one of the things I've never done, which I'm kind of tempted to do one day, so I've never done an evil playthrough of Baldur's Gate, like a full-on, here's a full evil party making evil decisions. I've always gone the good route. But I think it could be quite interesting to do an evil playthrough, and if I do another playthrough at some point in the future, that's probably what I will do.
Simple task.
But like that's, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now. I don't like, while I do like Baldur's Gate, Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Now I wonder.
Just dropping asleep there to make sure that we don't accidentally lose Jaheira.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Because she's only on 10 health, so a couple of stray arrows could take her out pretty easily.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
But yeah, really, I should have thought about this a bit more carefully when I started playing, and realised that I've only ever done good playthroughs. So this will be my third time, I think, finishing Baldur's Gate. Maybe my fourth. Because I've had Baldur's Gate was one of the first computer games that I ever had. I remember. I think I've still got the. I don't have my original. I might still have my original discs, but a friend of mine. So I bought Baldur's Gate 2, but a friend of mine gave me Baldur's Gate 1, his Baldur's Gate 1 and Tales of the Sword Coast pack, the 6-disc set. And in fact, I know that one of my discs is corrupted. So there is one area that does not load, and I think the last time I installed it off the discs, I ended up downloading the assets for this one area, because every other area comes across fine, but one area doesn't. And yeah, in order to play the game, I had to get that one BIF file. Oh, who's this dude? Koran. He's a party member. I don't want him. We have done his quest as well. Syl. I'll try talking to him and see if we can get XP for the quest without taking him into the party.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
Yes, tell us more. Deal is this. I've been hired by the Mayor of Baragos to hunt down a great winged dragon. Okay, nah. Leave him there. So he's not the one I thought he was. I thought that his bounty was for Syl, the siren that we killed. But it's actually to bring back a dragon head.
My blade will cut you down to size.
So anyway, as I was saying, Baldur's Gate was one of the first PC games that I ever owned, and certainly Baldur's Gate 2 is one of the first PC games that I ever bought, like with my own money. When I was younger. And I know I used to play multiplayer local LAN.
As darkness falls, your mind drifts back to events past, and to triumphs well-deserved indeed. A fortified camp secluded and guarded from the entire coast, and it is naught but easy pickings before your guile. All manner of bandit and brigand move about here, but you may as well be invisible amongst them. Your recollections are interrupted by a powerful gust of wind, lifting you high above the camp and woods both. Your arc crests in the high morning sun, and for a moment you are as a bird, free from your duties to those below. With unseen hands, the earth reasserts her hold on you, and suddenly you feel less like a sparrow and more like a catapult stone. Without impact or fanfare, the ground accepts your passage and does not strike back. In a moment, all is black, and for all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The rock around you illuminates, and a cavern slowly takes shape. Though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind, stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself. Before you is a likeness in stone exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you, even as it seems amused. Such pride undeserved, great predator, when your whole being is borrowed. Credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you.
Ooh, so another piece of storyline there. So, handily, we gained slow poison, which, like, the timing on that is kind of impeccable. Seeing as I was just whinging on and on about poison taking us, let's save.
Yes.
So, onwards.
Of course. Yeah.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
More. So, Eticaps also poisonous. And apparently are not going to be slept. So, start. Do we have any, we could reduce their AC. Now, I might move Imogen over here
I'm gone.
and just do a little experiment. Yeah, it's not really doing anything, is it?
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
A simple task.
There we go. So we didn't get poisoned,
What you
which is
want?
good. But also our spells are starting to be less and less effective. We weren't able to sleep them. Oh no. Web traps are so irritating. So they're going to come up a lot.
I can, but try.
Let's try and get all these guys out.
You've a task?
May darkness prevail.
Nature for the group.
Yep, this way.
These two are not passing that save. But yeah, web traps are intensely irritating and they're all over Cloakwood. So it's another reason that we will be quick saving.
I've done had enough.
We're probably going to have to do this quite a lot in
Yes.
Cloakwood is quick save and then trigger the trap, reload,
Of course.
and then clear it out with Imogen.
Excuse me. Please let me speak.
Could I take some of your time? I'd be grateful if you'd just listen. Well, what is it? It's my brother. He and I went into the Cloakwood to clear the woods of the spider colony. I know it sounds foolish, but my brother had found the sword Spider's Bane. Please, could you go into the woods and find him? We'll find him, don't worry. So, he's around somewhere. It's an odd line. Yeah, and there's our first trap, so reload.
You're a queer
Turn on
fellow.
detect traps.
I've done had enough of this.
So it's not that the spiders shoot webs. It's that there are traps that launch the web spell, which is super, super irritating.
I've done had enough of this.
And they're just kind of all over the place. So, in fact, like, it's bad enough that I might just cast invisibility on Emily and send her around to trigger the traps now, find the locations of them, because yeesh, it's so boring. So, invisibility on Imoen.
I care not.
Alright, off she goes. So, we'll walk around to reveal the map, quick saving at various points, and when we trigger traps, we will reload and disarm them. Huh. What's this? Scimitar and a ring. Okay, so on the right side, we know that there aren't any traps there because we've just cleared out that area. So we will head down here with our guys, clear out the giant spider, and pick up this ring and scimitar. Go. Khalid, you can head down and be the looter,
I've done had enough of this.
and then we will refresh spells on Imoen and she can carry on uncovering the map for us. This is like a more traditional approach to uncovering the map anyway, especially if you have Boots of Speed. Make one party member invisible or hide in shadows if they have it, if they're good at it. Unfortunately, that's the last thing on our minds for maximising. Rashad's talent's a +2 scimitar, that's quite nice. +2 AC, +2 to hit, and +2 damage. And the Iron Thorn again. Lame. I guess I guess the guy had that on and got attacked. So let's re-invis Imoen. And off she goes. So yeah, if she had Boots of Speed, I forget what they're called. They might just be called Boots of Speed. If she had those, then this would be a lot quicker. She'd just kind of zip around the map, finding traps, finding points of interest, with the rest of the party catching up when they're able. Spiders, so there's probably a trap. There it is.
This way.
So where were they? They were down here, right? Yeah, they're down here, so let's bring the party along.
Yes. A simple task.
Let's get the party to here.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
And meanwhile, check out this bit down here. So there's bound to be a trap here, because there's a spider, and where there's spiders, there's traps. It is a pretty good rule of thumb. So we're gonna bring the party in.
Go for the eyes!
It's just a giant spider, it's nothing special. So we'll use our slow poison on Minsk. Hey, look how quickly that poison is killing Minsk. It's just brutal. It's one of those. Drop a heal on him as well. And drop a heal on him from here. There we go. Quick save.
What you
Now,
want?
Imoen
I've done had enough of this.
needs to detect this trap. And it should be around here somewhere. There it is. So, party on standby,
Yep,
and we're going to disarm that trap.
I've done had enough of this.
Oh, disarming traps does not break invisibility. That's quite nice. So, in that case, we will grab everyone except Imoen. Polish off those spiders. I might actually drop asleep if we can to take them out. They cast Dimension Door phase spiders, and the poison is ridiculous. Yeah, look at the fucking poison. I hate it so much. Like, game mechanics that are boring. Poison traps. Like, these are not good things. Let's keep him moving. Jaheira is also in trouble. She really needs that to cast, but just about makes it.
Save me from the Spider Queen's vengeance.
Just about makes it. But now the other cleric's gonna die.
Now,
Jesus. Fuck this. Reload. Oh, I hate it so much. Like, there's just nothing fun or interesting about poison. So let's try this again. First things first, we're going to equip him with some slightly better arrows. And seeing as she's got 3 stacks of them, we'll give her the +1s. And we're just going to take these guys out as fast as we can. We're going to try again to sleep them. But it's just not happening, is it? And we are going to go ahead and magic missile them down as best we can. Like, we want to take these guys out quite quickly. They're worth 1400 experience, so there's not there's no reason not to do everything we can to drop them. That's going a bit better now. Right. Everyone attack, and Jaheira's gonna immediately slow poison on Minsk. There we go. Does make a difference. Splendid. Right. Quick save. And
You're a queer fellow.
let's try resting. Hey, we made it. Okay. So, invisibility back on Imoen.
What you want? I'm gone.
And off she trots. So, there was a giant spider down here. But, is that all? The giant spider's gone missing. Interesting. I'm not being blind, am I? No. It seems like it teleported up there or something. Those are huge spiders. Don't really need to tangle with those at the moment. Let's just keep walking up here. There's the web. So let's reload.
This way.
So somewhere around here. That's dumb, right? Why? Why do this? And it's just irritating. Like, there's no negative to it, really. You just, because there's no combat there, so you just stand around waiting for the web to wear off. That's pretty lame, if you ask me. It's probably gonna be a trap around here. And meantime, we'll actually start bringing the party up. Because we want to go in there. That is the Spider Bane area.
I'm gone.
Sword spider, giant spider. But no traps. By the looks of things. So, let's bring the party in. Actually, we'll just shoot this. Okay, and while Imowen is... Oops.
What you want?
Just take it out pretty quick.
Nature as you
I don't know what the method of aggro determination is. Like, who picks what? Who picks up aggro? I just know that there's nothing super reliable about it. I think it's like either the person who did the most damage or the first person into melee range. So let's deal with the sword spider next. And we'll get the two clerics. Oh,
You have need of me?
get the two clerics
Yes.
to hang.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Okay. And now they can come in. We're going to go ahead and drop a healing on Minsk. Because he's taking a beating. Sword spiders are pretty tough. 2000 XP. Splendid. So, we'll put another heal on him.
Give me power.
And we'll drop one from here as well. There we are. And save. And let's head in. Centaur, kill them, eat my pets. So. This, I'm pretty sure there's traps. But let's try sleep. It takes some of them out. Let's keep spamming sleep.
Yep.
Okay, what have we got damage-wise?
Nature's servant awake.
Not a huge deal. We're going to put Bless down. And Viconia back out and place Chant. There we go, so that should help. Giant Spider next. Oh wait, Sword Spider's still not dead. Sword Spider, absolutely have to take it out first. We're gonna drop Magic Missile on the Giant Spider.
My blade will cut you down to
And then we need to focus the Etta Caps. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I was expecting the combat to be harder than that. The fact that we were able to get both of our blessings off was super helpful. Because we do really need to start... down you go, bitch. We do need to start actually using our buffs. I've been really bad about using them. And they do make a huge difference. So, detect traps. I did think that there were web traps, but I guess not. So here we go. We got bodies, rings, and a sword. Bodies, rings, and a sword. I said, oh, there we go. So the wand. Go over to Maybrin. Arrow of ice, arrow of fire. Stack those back up. I'm going to move her back over to using regular arrows. Minsk can pick up the dead body. swing these over to Mabrin so we can ID them. Wand of Frost. Discipliner. Intelligence and Wisdom scores set 3. Brilliant. And Spider's Bane. +2, two-handed sword. I don't know what's up with the graphics on that. But protects you from hold and web is really good, and Thaco and damage +2. So let's put that over onto Minsk. Now his to hit will go down and his damage will go up. So I think that's probably pretty decent. And I think we'll probably wrap the episode there, because we've already run on a little bit. So yeah, we'll end the episode there, and the next one we will carry on with our exploration of Cloakwood. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be Spaceface, and hopefully I'll see you next episode.